Hey friend, thanks so much for being here today. Today, I want to start by asking you a question. How many of you ever had moments where you looked back and thought, wow, I wish I had known that sooner? Or maybe if only someone had told me earlier, I could have made better choices? Hi, this is Pat. Glad you joined me today. I've always wished that I would have known things sooner and made better choices. So I'm here to hopefully help you make those choices. So buckle up. I hope it's going to be fun. But we're going to walk away with some ideas that can change the way you approach today, tomorrow, and every moment between. I'm going to give you 5 things that I wish I would have known earlier. Lesson 1, I think, it'd be don't waste time. Time is our most valuable asset. Now, I'll be honest with you. I didn't appreciate time when I was younger. I took it for granted. I thought I had plenty of time to chase my dreams, build my career, explore the world. You know what? Time doesn't wait for anyone. The clock keeps ticking, whether you're ready for it or not. So I spent much of my life caught in that cycle of, I'll do it later. We've all done that. I'll call a family member later when I get around to it. I have plenty of time. You know, I'll go on that fancy trip later. But here's the secret. Time is your most precious resource. Don't waste it on things or people who drain you. Please invest it in what truly matters to you. Your growth, your family, your dreams, your purpose. Look at how you're spending your time today. Just think about it. Give yourself a moment. Are you making every moment count, even if you're at work? Take time to reflect on what truly adds value to your life and what doesn't. Try to prioritize those moments. Don't waste time on things that aren't bringing you joy or fulfillment. Please start today. Your time is now. Even just listening to me, it's ticking away. The second thing I learned is to embrace my failures. Yeah, that's a toughie. Don't worry, it's not the end, it's the beginning. It's in that phase of starting and finishing, that middle phase where we fail, that's where we grow. That's where we learn. That's where we're able to get to the end phase. So, I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but failure, we all feel it, right? We think failure means we're done, we failed, we're failures. But here's the real truth. And I didn't discover it till later. Failure is just the beginning of something great. Remember I said it's in the beginning? It's in the middle of when you start something and when you finish it. It means you're on your way. Every successful person you admire, every entrepreneur who made it big, every artist who created something groundbreaking, they all failed along the way. But here's the kicker. They didn't let it stop them. They used failure pretty well. Used it as a fuel. The problem is we live in a world that often views failures as a negative. But let me tell you, failure is the greatest teacher you'll ever have. It's through failure that we learn the most valuable lessons. Resilience, adaptability, creativity. So here's the tip for that. Next time you fail, and trust me, you will, don't run from it. Lean into it. Learn from it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to get better? Failure isn't the end. It's the beginning of something new, something better, something more exciting. Use it. Rejoice in it. All right, another one. Number 3, relationships matter. They do. Relationships matter more than anything else, I think. Well, it's up there with time. I used to think that success meant getting ahead at work, or climbing the career ladder, or achieving my personal goals. Those things are important, but none of them hold a candle to the power of a relationship. At the end of the day, what truly matters are the people we surround ourselves with. Our family, our friends, mentors, shoot, even strangers who bring positivity to our lives sometimes. Relationships are the foundation of everything. They give us purpose. They can give us love, they can give us connection. Even when you're in the midst of the last thing I talked about, failure, they're there. They give you a thumbs up to keep going. I can't tell you how many times I missed out on building meaningful relationships because I'm too busy working or chasing some dream. The truth is, relationships are a real treasure, so treasure them. Take a step back and evaluate the relationships in your life. Are you nurturing the ones that matter? Are you just hanging on the ones that are people who are using you? So, find those people who give you a connection, who make you feel loved and supported. Don't wait for the perfect time. They're kind of the glue that holds everything together. Lesson number 4 is self-care. Now, self-care isn't selfish. Don't think of it as that. It's kind of essential. Now, here's one I wish I could have learned much earlier. It's just to take care of myself. Have some me time. Take care of yourself. It's so special. It's not only okay, it's necessary. You cannot give yourself best to the others if you're running on empty. How can you help other people if you haven't helped yourself? I wish I would have learned that a long time ago, especially about boundaries, saying no when needed. Oh God, learning to say no. Yes, please practice that. Take time for rest and relaxation. Put your feet up every once in a while. Take care of yourself, you can show up better. You're happier when you go to work. You're happier when you meet your friends. You have energy. So start small. Take a walk. Meditate for 5 minutes. Set aside time for a hobby. You'll be amazed how little you really need for self-care. So lesson 5, I probably should have more than just 5, but these are the 5 ones that I thought about today, and they're pretty important. That the present moment is all you have. That's kind of scary to think, isn't it? But let's be real here. I spent so much of my life either regretting things I had done in the past or stressing over other things I thought I had to do in the future. But I didn't realize it all the time. All that worry, all that stress, it was taking me out of the present moment. And the present moment is where life actually happens, isn't it? The past is over. Future, we have no idea. But the present's right here, right now. Every single moment you live. Breathe, laugh, love. It's happening now. So practice mindfulness. It's as simple as being fully present in whatever you're doing. Whether it's just conversation, eating a meal, or just walking. Be there. Breathe, savor the moment. Let go of distractions. Life is happening right now, and it's so much richer. We actually show up for it. So there you have it. 5 powerful lessons that, though I learned them a little too late, can help you right now. Time, failure, relationships, self-care, living in the present. These aren't just abstract concepts. They're actually actionable, tangible ways to help create a life that's meaningful. Remember, it's never too late to start. Each moment is a fresh opportunity to embrace these lessons. Don't wait. Get out there. Go love deeply. Go live fully. Make every moment you have yours. That's all from now. Catch you later. Get out there and have fun. Bye for now.